So, ladles and jelly spoons, it says you're live, so we must be live. This is Tim Down for Living with MS in Tenerife. Let me just turn this off. We'll save it for later. This is Tim Down for Living with MS in Tenerife. We're here down the bottom of Caye El Habli and the crossings of Caye La Lava. It's called Mirador de Cayo Salvaje, I believe. And it is a beautiful day. Not a cloud in the sky. Let me show you where we are. There's the pearly grey. That's where Webby's son, little Webby, lives. Works, sorry, not lives. And La Gomera, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful La Gomera. There. Cool dude. A couple of people taking selfies down the bottom. And they're doing some nice yogurt in the hotel grounds there. Cool dude. And breakfast at the back there. Looks like they're open for breakfast. Cool dude. So where are we going today? We're just going up to Laura's and we're going to meet some people that you know, and I'll give you a chance to find out who it is now. And it's usually this guy, Steve and Denise from North Tenerife band, and maybe Webby's going to join us for a coffee and have a chit chat. I hope they want to be on it. We can talk about his channel, his life here on the Canary Islands since moving over, and any questions you want to ask. So there's 14 people watching. Peter Porter, Susan Roberts are on. Cool dude. So we're going to go up by Casa Maria. They've already texted me. They're in the village and they should be at Laura's by the time I get there. This albatross at Malibu looks like it's coming on quite well at the moment. Morning Robert, morning Denise. Are you in Laura's? I'm just coming up by Masala there, so I'll be with you in about 35 seconds. It looks like there's a lot of people on it now, so probably rushing to get it finished before the season ends. Morning Eddie, morning Marie, morning Emma. Those are just joining us. We're in Cayo Salvaje today, and we're doing a little walk, but we're going straight for coffee this morning. Morning Chris. Am I right in saying, Chris, that you arrived and left again? There we go. Cup of tea. Morning. Oh, morning. How are you?
Well, and you?
Fantastic. Even better is Denise and the nephew. How many people are coming?
Steve's in though. Oh, we're sat here because it's warm in sun.
All right. Okay. I thought we were expecting 6 people. Did Webby say he was coming? I haven't spoken to him.
I sent him a message telling him that we were here, but I've not heard back from him.
No, I haven't heard from him either. Yes, please. So, do you want to be on it?
I'm not bothered.
We can ask questions, can't we?
Yeah.
So let's turn you around to me. There you go. Oh, we're going to do it like this because otherwise the sun is in their eyes. You're not smokers, are you?
Oh.
The old smokeroonies. So, ladies and jelly spoons, we're meeting up with some friends today. Steve and Denise. Denise and Steve, of course. What is the typical? You know, like my parents would say Tim and Chris, right? But her parents would say Chris and Tim, right? So they don't.
Steve and Denise.
Is it Steve and Denise? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no sort of Denise and Steve.
No.
It doesn't roll off the tongue as well as it. I wasn't sure where you're going to sit. Can I sit here?
Yeah, let's go.
There
I
you
think
go.
parents would say Steve and Denise. won't they?
There we go. And talking about Steve and Denise, I got a second mic.
You got one?
Yeah.
Right.
And I got the receiver as well.
Oh, for the phone. So
Well-
aren't you using the other stuff now, and the DJI? Aren't you using that Osmo? Is it better with a phone?
The Osmo Pocket 3 won't go live.
That won't go live.
No. It'll the Osmo Pocket 3 it's actually in my pocket. This one, it'll go live at 480p. That's it.
Right.
It won't go live at any higher. Well, it will go high at 1080p, but it's
Yeah,
jittery.
Yeah.
yeah. So and I think it's the Wi-Fi chip in this
Yeah.
that's not doing so good.
Yeah.
So Steve, how the devil are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm going to put that there if that's all right.
Yeah. How are you?
Good. I want to interview you about your channel
Yeah.
because it's really come on in leaps and thank you, Laura. Thank you very much. It's really come on in
biscuits,
leaps.
no
Oh, for Chris.
biscuits.
There we go. Chrissy's biscuits. She'll be a fat lump by the time I've seen her. So, how's your channel's going really well now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not bad actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I really like the new you where you actually talk on camera now.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I decided to try what you suggested, and yeah, I'm quite enjoying it actually. It's quite good. So we're coming up to I just looked this morning, 1,820.
Oh, we got to get into 2,000. Come on, ladies and jelly spoons.
It's moving up. It's moving up.
Actually, after 1,000, it doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't really.
It's the
matter.
views.
Yeah, it's the views.
It's the views.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's the views,
How's
yeah.
your views coming on?
Views are quite good. I'm getting some videos 2,000, some generally about 1,200 on average.
That's more than me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's quite good. One would really surprise me. I got up early one morning and decided to do an early morning walk about 7 o'clock.
Can I clip this on you?
Yeah, and about 7 o'clock, and that particular video, it went mad, didn't it?
Yeah.
People loved it
Yeah.
because it wasn't a soul about.
Oh,
it was just
right.
walking the streets and there was nobody there.
I actually follow somebody on Instagram that takes photographs and videos
Yeah.
of famous places with nobody in them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's really interesting
Yeah,
to watch,
yeah,
actually.
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
cool dude.
I would please because I got an extra hour in bed.
That's what Chris means, but our hour's a bit, moved on. She does. I woke up this morning. I said, I'm leaving now. I'm going to say hello, she said. I said, I will. I said, you want to line your back and listen to your book? No, I'm staying as I am.
Yeah.
Because I was binge watching again last night.
Oh, what you watching?
God. It's a, I can't remember what it's called now, but it's on Disney. And it is, what's its name? Oh God, it's one word. Anyway, it's about this company, high-tech company that's got a computer, and this quantum computer can actually go backwards and forwards look backwards and forwards in time, you know.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like everything's predetermined, right? There is no
Right,
free will,
right.
and so it's a bit of a defeatist thing. But it's like a spy thriller and everything all in one.
right.
And there's only 8 episodes, and I watched 7 of them last night.
Is it good?
It was very good. It was really, I mean, the only reason I went to bed is because Christina called me at 3:30 this morning and says, get to bed. You got to get up in the morning.
Well,
Terrible.
We've sort of run out of stuff to watch, but we've got into, I know it's finished now, but we've got into Breaking Bad.
Oh, I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, we started watching that.
Right.
But what was the one that Next Door told us to watch? And we'd never seen it. What was it called? There were 10 seasons of it.
Oh, wow.
What was it
Lost
called?
or something.
Blacklist.
The Blacklist. Oh, yeah.
That's
How many
Never
seasons have you
seen it.
watched?
Absolutely
We
brilliant.
watched
We
them
watched the whole.
You've watched the whole
lot.
10
Yeah, we
seasons?
were watching 2 or 3 a night. It was just-
I started watching that, but then it got a bit weird
yeah.
Yeah.
after about season 3.
It-
comes
yeah.
round.
It comes
Oh,
round.
does it?
again. Yeah.
And then we've enjoyed watching the Reacher.
Oh, I see that
Yeah,
one, yeah.
Reach,
yeah.
yeah.
Apparently the guy who wrote it
Yeah.
is pleased because it's gone back, because apparently he didn't like Tom
The
Cruise.
Tom Cruise one,
He
no.
said it was just completely away from the character that
Right,
he got.
right.
But this actor is really good.
Yeah.
We can't get us all on the telephone, but it doesn't matter. You don't want to be on it anyway, do you? You don't want to be on it anyway. So your channel's going well. How do you like the new camera?
Yeah, I quite like it. It's got some shortfalls, but you can work around a lot of it. Everything's got shortfalls, no matter what.
So what don't you
use.
like about it? That's a good thing.
When it rains.
Yeah, obviously when it rains, I get quite annoyed because I know then I'm thinking, oh, I'm not going to be able to use it now. I'm going to have to switch back to my phone or something.
Right, yeah.
So there's things like that.
You know,
I couldn't get on with the fixed. You told me to use the fixed gimbal.
Yeah.
And I was using that for a while, but then I couldn't get to, obviously you've got to switch back and forth. But I've actually got used to use it in follow mode now all the time. Yeah. So it's stuck in that mode now.
In fact, I found a way you can go straight to fixed mode quickly.
Can you?
Yeah, basically we turn it on. This is the DJI Pocket 3 for those of you who don't know what it is. And I start it off in selfie mode, but you can start it off looking forwards, right?
Yeah.
So if you're looking forwards, triple. Now I've got it in follow mode now as well, because I do my aloe vera and all that stuff, yeah? And if you want to lock on something, just press and hold.
And that locks it into fixed. Ah, right, okay.
That locks it into a really fixed. In fact, you can't even turn it.
There's a lot of settings on there, though, isn't there? Some of them you probably don't need, but yeah, there is a lot.
But the second mic connects immediately as well.
Yeah.
And it's really weird because the microphones, they've got basically this thing here, and it flashes. It's green when it's connected to the receiver.
Yep.
And it's blue when it's connected to the thing, yeah. But if you go in blue mode and you press this button here quickly, it goes into voice isolation mode.
Right, okay. Can you link that without the receiver though?
One, I can't link two.
Yeah, so because you're using two. You can
yes, because I'm using, not only that, but I also think it's a better, on this DJI SE, I think it is, the gimbal, then I can balance the phone away from the buttons.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So that means the phone's better balanced with this on it. So even with one, I'll use that connector now.
Right.
But only for lives. But if DJI come out with the Pocket 4 and do 4K live streaming,
then you'll be.
I will definitely buy that. That's the one I'm waiting for.
It's a good piece of kit. I'll admit. Yeah. It is good.
I won't upgrade until they do live stream 4K. So they can bring out anything they want. In fact, DJI called me this morning from China. He says it was the Netherlands, but it wasn't. It's China. And because I bought one of these mics online.
From the DJI
From
store?
DJI store.
How much is that?
It was €99.
99.
With €10.40 postage.
Right.
Right. So it was €11.40 postage. So it was 110 €110.04.
Right.
Just for this, just for the extra mic.
Yeah.
And it went along. All of a sudden they said, we're not going to deliver to your country. We've cancelled it. And they gave me the money back. But they only gave me €99 back. They didn't give me the postage back. So I called them. I said, you don't give me the postage back. He said, no, you've got to contact the postage company and to get it back from them. I said, okay, what did you use? Which one did you use? You didn't post it, did you? No. So give us the money back. So I got
You're unreal.
I got an email from them, like an official DJI email. It says your amount of €11.04 has been refunded back to PayPal. I waited. No, it hasn't. So I went to PayPal and I said, I'm complaining. They said, have you talked to them? I said, yeah. And you want to talk again? Okay. So I gave them a chance to respond again. Nothing. No response. And then PayPal automatically closes the thing if you don't get a response after a certain amount of time. So what then happened is I let it close, and then you reopen it, and then they get a big nasty letter then from PayPal. So a woman called me this morning. So this was 2 days ago. A woman called me this morning and says, according to our records, we've already paid you. I said, well, according to my records, I haven't got it. And I said, what did you pay? Oh, I shall have to check. And she was reading off a script, obviously.
Yeah.
And obviously English isn't her first language, but she had a very good accent until she was making the sentences up on her own. And then you could tell she was struggling. So I was very patient with her, and I spoke very clearly and cleanly. And I said, you gave me back the €99. Then you sent me a letter saying you were going to give me back the €11.04, but I didn't get it. Oh, we'll check. I said, you do that. Cool dude.
Hey dear.
So living here still the dream?
Yeah. We've actually been back to had an appointment. Was it last Friday?
it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
You want to talk about it?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool, dude.
yeah,
So if you haven't seen the original one of how to move over here, go and check that one out, because that was basically the beginning of our friendship, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Where we actually met physically and had a chit chat.
We might do another
so-
one, how not to move.
Oh, not to move.
So we moved here post-Brexit,
Right.
and when you apply to come here, you have to go to the Spanish consulate, which
Yeah.
we did so in Manchester.
In your home
Yeah,
country
in the home
first.
country,
You
yeah.
can't move over here anymore as a Brit and try it before you buy it.
If you contact them, there is a list of documents that they say you need. You know, things like health insurance, no criminal record, all that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But you only get, when you come here, you have to go to the police station. But we chose to use a consultancy to deal with it.
I think
And
everybody
they
does that.
they
don't
gives the
I think a lot to
fingerprint,
do with
yeah,
the translation.
yeah,
Yeah.
fingerprinting and all that, and then we got a card, and it lasts us till 3rd of August last year. So then this agency, we told them, you know, we need to renew it again.
Was that 12 months
So,
then from
yeah.
the time you...
And then it's 2 years now.
Right, okay.
So in the first 12 months, you have to have a certain level of income, and that can be pension-based and savings to make up what they list down in the regulations. or
This is the
whatever.
non-lucrative visa,
Yes,
right?
it's a
Okay.
non-lucrative visa.
So you're not allowed to work.
No.
And so when you apply for 2 years, you've got to show them that you've got double that sort of thing.
Gotcha. And you've either got to have the income of it or
Yeah.
in the bank.
Or in the bank,
And
yeah.
do they class your property as part of the part of the thing?
No, they're not. They're inflexible
All
with
right,
everything.
because I heard that if you bought, that's only the golden visa, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
If
yeah,
you-
500,000. They scrapped that.
Oh, they
one.
scrapped that one,
Yeah,
have they?
yeah,
It's gone.
yeah.
It's gone. I think they had it open for about a 6-month period, and now it's just.
So
it's
gone.
initially they did the documentation online, but
Yeah.
you know, dealing with people online is absolutely crap.
It is, yeah.
You know, you
it is.
need to talk to people and tell them the circumstances, explain, and you know. So eventually that went back round till January time, wasn't it? And then we started trying to get an appointment to see online. The one failed appointment because they chose the wrong thing, but there
the
was
wrong office,
Yeah.
but it was actually next door to the office that we should actually
Yeah.
put. They wouldn't see
they won't
us.
see us, but they said you'd have to start the whole process again.
Oh no.
But we were over 65, so they said, in this case, we'll make an appointment for you.
Oh, okay.
So we went to the appointment, which was
Yeah.
last Friday,
You're not over 65.
and which we went to last week. And so how they left it was, they've took away all the documentation and everything, and now we've just got to wait for a resolution, which could be anything up to 3 months. And they've
Yeah,
given
they've
us a
given
piece of
us-
paper which says that, you know, we've got 3 months.
You've got
that we-
temporary
Residency,
residency, yeah.
The cards run out. It
Yeah.
ran out on the 3rd of August.
Right, right.
So they've given us a thing to say, you know.
I think
suppose
really
we've got
it's
stopped.
it's health really, because you know if we went into hospital, which we're in the system,
Yeah.
but if we went into hospital, they could say, "Oh, your card's out of date. We can't treat you."
Right,
you know?
right,
But
right.
we have this piece of paper now that says,
Gotcha.
whilst they're
So did
dealing
you?
with it,
I mean, you obviously, if you are you receiving a British pension, right? An old age
yeah,
pension.
yeah,
So that means that you can take your S1, I think it is,
yep.
to Grenadier.
That's right. Yeah. We just gave it to this consultancy who dealt with it, didn't they?
So
And
you've
then-
got the blue
and now,
health card,
Yeah,
right?
now we've got the in here somewhere.
But you got private health insurance as well, right?
Nope.
No,
Okay,
No.
we had to have it for the first year, didn't
that's the
we?
one. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to have it in the first year
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it was a catch-22.
It is a catch-22.
So when
yeah.
we tried to apply for the S1 to support the initial residency claim,
Yeah.
they said up in Newcastle, we can't issue it. We can only send it to the address in Spain.
Right.
So they could only send it here. And so what we had to do, we had no alternative but to take a year's private
Health
medical insurance.
We couldn't do that when we arrived
Yeah.
because Chris is European.
Yeah.
I mean, it was before Brexit anyway, but they wouldn't insure her because of her illness. And you have to insure yourself against pre-existing conditions, right?
Yeah.
So if you got no pre-existing conditions to speak of, you're okay.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
but Chris, they just wouldn't insure it. It's not that it was expensive; they just said no, we're not taking her on. That was terrible.
Yeah.
That was
I
terrible.
must admit, we've used the healthcare system a couple of times.
Yeah.
And it's been.
It works quite well, doesn't it?
Does work.
Yeah.
Unless
I
you
mean,
want a specialist.
You can
Yeah.
deal online as well. So you log your appointment in online.
Yeah.
And it's the next day.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's just no questions asked. You turn up for your appointment. All right, you might wait 30 minutes sat outside, but great. You know, and you come out of there. You get your prescription if you need prescription for anything. Because I had an ear infection.
You don't even get the paper anymore, do you? They just send it straight to you.
They can send. They can send it straight to it.
Oh, you got the paper.
But you go in and because you're in the system, you pay 1/10 of the price that they actually pay.
Exactly.
So
Christina's.
it's good.
Well, it's probably too much information, but Christina needs something that she gets every month, right?
Yeah.
And they ran out.
Yeah.
And they said, well, it's not coming till a week on Friday.
Right.
So what am I going to do? So we don't know. This is the pharmacy here. So I said, can you call all the other pharmacies in the area, see who's got one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that, she says, but they'll be coming. So I said, like, call the one in Arminimi. So she did. Say, oh yeah, we got it. So I went and got it there. And I just took my card and bang bang. So you did
that's it.
Yeah, it's in every pharmacy that's on the system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
But I mean, going back to the residency, basically we think it's down to money. Well, they said that we'd failed it at one point.
Yeah, so in the initial when we did it online, they said we'd failed it because, to be honest, I'm not loaded. I've just got an old age pension and a small pension on top of.
Yeah.
Denise is not earning at the moment, so her pension don't kick in until September. So we've been living on some savings and that.
Yeah, same
to
as
say
same
this
as what
is
happened
this
to
is
us,
the package.
Yeah.
And it's probably just shy of where it should be. Now, if they're looking at literally and saying it's got to be this or nothing, then they're wrong because we don't have a mortgage. You know, we've got our own place.
Pay rent, we've got no outgoing with that. So
Yeah.
They don't look at that.
They don't look at it.
See, that's
Well,
the
I think
amount you've got to have.
it's like the it's not the minimum wage that you got to have, it's the shopping basket you got to have, right?
Yeah.
And I can't remember what it's called, the OEMC or something like that.
Yeah.
And the shopping basket, the first person like you, for instance, would have to have 4 times that per month, right? And then any subsequent person has got to have one time that.
One time.
So basically, you're looking at, I think, about 30 odd grand.
Yeah.
You know.
I think it's 28,600.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For one person.
For one person.
Right, and then you got the 7 grand on the
500 or
700 and something.
5,
I think. It's,
yeah, something like that. 700 and odd or something. Yeah, a month, something like that. I don't know, but
7 times 12, so you over 30 grand anyway.
Yeah, and so doing it for 2 years, you've got to have
60 grand. Yeah.
But
So
we're hoping that things will.
all you need to do is where it says bank account, just put Webby's in.
That would be an idea.
Where is he? He's not coming. He might have said something. Let's see what people are saying. So I'll turn you around so you can see where we are. There we go. Webby, morning all. Meeting Simon and Kevin for my midweek football special at 10:30 at Laura. So we'll be here at 10:30.
Well, we've got to leave.
We'll see him for a few minutes.
All right. Well, come early. The old China. 3 of us doing it from there. Okay. Very hard to move abroad now, says Marialty. Ian at home's on. Morning. Deanne's Parrotta's on from Virginia. Good morning, all. Good morning. Dundee Derek's on. Thumbs up, please.
Good morning,
Michael
all.
Penny. Dave Carroll. Dundee Derek, morning, Tim. Ted Whitfield. Morning, all. Natalie Hick, good morning. Alan Fraser, good morning, guests and all who are watching. The guests are Denise and Steve Pearson from not Tenerife First Excursions, from Northman. I can never get Northman Tenerife. North Tenerife man, NTM. Hello, Pearson's Adventures there on as well. I saw a message for a new channel that's coming up.
Right, I wanted to plug it.
But the thing is, there was no link.
Yeah.
All right, well,
We'll send you.
They didn't put a link.
It's the youngest one.
A view from us.
Scott.
Yeah.
He's very much into visiting castles and stuff like that.
Okay.
So he thought he'd launch his own channel.
There you go. It's a shame he didn't know me dad. He was the head custodian of Carnarvon Castle.
Really?
Oh, was he?
And he ended up being the North Wales director for all the castles in North Wales.
Wow.
From Mid Wales, I think the furthest south one was, I can't even remember the name of it now, all the way up to Anglesey, top of Anglesey and everywhere.
Wow.
That's
So
where
he
I
worked
was
for
stationed
Cadw.
in the army in North Wales.
Were you?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, little
In
Steve's
Rhyl.
dotting about in Wales with us.
In Rhyl.
Speaking Welsh. In Rhyl?
Yeah.
That's not North Wales, is it?
Well,
that's
area.
Liverpool, that
and
is.
then we used to do on exercises down to the rest, down
Oh,
to
yeah.
Anglesey and stuff
Okay.
like that. Yeah.
Cool dude. Robert Singleton's on. Daughters lived there when she was working as a holiday rep. Yeah. You can do it. You used to be able to do a lot. Chris Godfrey's on. Good morning. Morning from cool Lincolnshire, says Colin. Dominic's on. Mark Wiltshire's on. Chris Godfrey, Marie Alty, Eddie Reed, Emma Kelly. Beautiful. It is a beautiful morning today. Is it this nice up where you are? Or you left a bit too early, did you?
We've had a week of cool weather. There's been odd occasions of sun coming out, but it has changed dramatically. But up to that, the previous 3 months,
Yeah.
it's been like summer.
Yeah, no, it's very unnaturally warm.
Yeah,
Very unnaturally warm. And I think we've got about the normal weather now.
Yes,
But
I do.
there is a funny weather system out to the Azores.
Yeah.
It's like an anticyclone.
Yeah.
And if you go to zoom.earth, there's a website there, it's free, and you'll get live updates on global weather, and you can even zoom into your area. It's very good, I like it. And if you look at that, you'll see this it's an anomaly really, because it's affecting the whole of Europe. From Spain all the way across to the Urals, I think it is,
Yeah.
is unnaturally cold weather now. Yeah. And above that is unnaturally wet weather. And for this time of year, that's a bit weird, you know?
Yeah.
Because the eldest son,
Yeah,
they were due to Pearson's Adventures.
Yeah.
They were due to go to Milan.
right.
And I think, as Lee explained, he's not been well.
Mm-hmm.
Right, blah blah blah. It's on his channel, and Deborah was saying that she says we were glad that we didn't go because apparently the days that they should have gone, it just rained.
Yeah,
constantly.
yeah, it
Yeah.
is. At the moment now, anything south of like Madrid, Cologne,
Yeah.
all those areas of that, and down to Italy,
Yeah, yeah.
it's terrible. And
What
it's-
surprises me is we've had no snow on Tady up to now.
Yeah, we thought with the clouds
Right.
that when it
Right.
cleared, because this morning, the first morning
Yeah,
we've seen
yeah,
Tady,
yeah.
but there was no snow
No.
at all.
No. I think, did we have some right at the beginning of January or something like that?
Yeah.
And that was
Yeah,
it, wasn't
that
it?
was it,
And we're
yeah.
not going to have it now.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to have it now.
No,
I don't know why my phone's gone a bit dark. I
We're
hope it's-
warming up now. It's getting to the warm weather again.
Yeah. I think it's mainly because I'm not walking with it.
Ah,
Sometimes
right.
it overheats. But there you go. So you got 3 months then. At the end of the 3 months, what happens?
Well, they said they will resolve it within 3
Within
months.
3 months.
Yeah, but does
And then-
resolving it mean they're chucking you out? I don't think so, no.
I don't know, but we spoke about this before, and you said you get right of 2 appeals, don't you?
At least that,
We
so-
would appeal it on the
Yeah.
grounds of, come on, look at it realistically, look at the whole
Just
package.
appeal and appeal and
Yeah.
appeal until your
Yeah.
pension kicks in, and then
Well, Mike,
That's
that-
it.
That's exactly what
That's
I
it.
said. My pension
We have
kicks in
we have
September.
submitted a document that says she's entitled to a pension, haven't we? So
Yeah.
that'll support the claim. So
And not only that, but I think what you also can do is if it comes back, I mean, I'm only postulating, I'm not a lawyer or anything. If it come back, hola amigo,
Hombre, ¿qué tal?
¿qué tal? Bien.
Aquí estamos trabajando un poco.
2 cajas hoy.
Sí.
¿Ya? Pero
Later, ¿no?
later, ya. Después de,
Toda esta área.
te-
Hay
te-
que trabajarla.
después de 11:30.
Sí,
Por mí.
más tarde, más tarde.
Más tarde, ok. Muchas gracias. My waterman.
all right.
I'll
Can
send
you
him.
get your water delivered to the apartment?
Oh yeah, to the door. He does.
That's what the guy does.
He does
with the bike.
fizzy water. He does still water. He does the 8-litre bottles. He does the 5-litre bottles. He does the little bottles, but these are mostly for businesses.
Yeah.
You don't really get those, the little individual bottles. But the water's very nice as well, and it's in glass and it's recycled.
Oh, glass.
So
Water does take best in glass.
Christina will only drink water out of glass bottles. She
Yeah.
won't drink plastic
Yeah.
water.
It
She
does,
says
makes a difference.
It does, yeah.
What we do is we buy the big ones and we transfer it to glass for drinking water into the fridge.
Right.
And then use
Right.
it from there, don't we?
It's definitely got a nicer
Yeah.
taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has. Yeah.
You like without gas, right? You get the 8-litre ones. Yeah.
Oh god, I don't like con gas. No.
You want to get one of these? Hola, amigo. you want to get one of these Brita filter ones.
Yeah.
And put a cheap bottle of gin and vodka in it. Now, I'm not kidding you. I've not tried it myself, but I've seen online that if you've got a Brita filter and you put like this Larissa gin or the stuff they sell for
they sell
$1,
it, yeah.
right? And you put that in there, it changes the taste totally to something quite drinkable.
Does it?
Yeah, a Brita filter. And don't quote me on this, and don't use alcohol.
Everybody is rushing out for the Brita filters.
Yeah. Use alcohol sensibly. It doesn't work in Britain because your cheap gin's just as expensive, right?
Of course they are.
But here you can pick up a cheap gin for €5 or €6 a bottle, you know.
Yeah.
And then if you put it in a Brita filter, I mean, the first time it's going to cost you what, $30?
Yeah.
Yeah. But then after that, you can have like 20 bottles of gin
We were
or
laughing you
vodka.
on about the Larius gin. We were somewhere in the UK quite some time ago, and we knew that Larius is a cheap gin, but this shop was doing it. It's a specialist Spanish gin, and they were charging about £35.
Yeah, they were. They were. Ridiculous.
And I thought,
There you go.
profit on that.
It is.
I know where it was. It was the Yorkshire Wildlife
Yeah.
Park, wasn't it? They got a shop
They have a
inside.
gin
That's
shop,
right.
don't they?
Yeah, they're on the
That's
shelf
right.
at that price. Ridiculous.
Tell you what to do, go Autonomo, right? Autonomo, you just pay €230 a month for everything, right? And then what you do, let me just do this. There you go, we're all in here. And then what you do is you go down to the supermarket, or you go to a supermarket up in the hills, right, so it's dirt cheap, and you buy all this aloe vera stuff, right?
Yeah.
The cheap aloe vera stuff. And you buy little glass bottles from China,
Yeah.
get like 1,000 glass bottles, and then all you do is you fill up the glass bottles, write on it in gold letters, right, and put aloe vera, Canarias, right, and sell it for $2 or $3 dollars a pop, you know, or even more, and just fill it up.
That's right.
You could even, just to make sure that you're adding to it, put a little bit of colourant in it or a little bit of perfume in it or whatever.
Some sprinkles.
Or some sprinkles, right, and do that, yeah. There we go.
We've seen a few of the viewers. We met Sarah Childs and a mum. They were on the cruise.
Very
All
nice.
right, okay,
Very
yeah.
nice people.
Sorry we couldn't do that. I was filming Webby that morning, yeah.
We met them early morning.
Yeah.
And then.
Did you go into Santa Cruz to the port?
Yes.
We
we went there. Yeah.
park right next to it in the underground car park, and she was on the boat, and it was really easy. There was some little
It's only
bars.
30 minutes down the road from us, so we said we'd pop in and say hello.
It's only actually 50 minutes from here, you know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
only really
yeah.
along the bottom
Yeah,
coast, as long as
yeah.
you don't hit traffic, you know.
Well, it's on this side anyway, isn't it? So,
Yeah,
straight down the motorway.
The only thing is that parking spot doesn't have disabled access because you can't get up from it. There's no lift.
Oh no, there's no lift, is there?
No.
No.
No,
So-
There is some disabled. You know, well, you probably will go to
I know where the
a different
parking is,
way.
but we've never actually found
Yeah.
a free spot.
Yeah, because there is some, isn't there, as you come round from
But-
Plaza España. There's
By
a few
the little
disabled.
lake there, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen them all, but it's very
Never
rarely.
available,
There's never enough
yeah.
when we're there anyway.
Yeah.
We usually go Friday afternoon
Yeah.
because that's when Christina has her appointment at the doctor's every 6 months.
Yeah.
And then we'll probably go into town, have a walk round, or a drive round. I don't know if you saw me drive round, going going in bloody circles. I dreamt about that the other night as well.
And then we met Maria Albanese. She's just had a week in.
Yeah.
work.
Yes,
we
yeah,
went
yeah.
to Porto,
Nice
Cool
time
dude.
with her, and we met Juliane along
Yeah.
with Maria.
Yeah.
We went to a nice.
It's like one of your viewers said the other night, says it's a community.
It is.
And you created that.
I think I think that what happened is that when I came on, I had about 200-300 followers.
Yeah.
Then Lee came on and boosted me.
Yeah.
Right? They boosted me, and I got to 1,000 very quick. Now those people tend not to watch because they're just doing it as a favour to Lee,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and some will stay and some won't.
Yeah.
Right? And then I started going live, and the live meant you could chat in real time with your mates. Right?
Yeah.
And that's what happened. And all I did was just press the live button. I didn't create a community. I just used the platform.
Yeah.
And you guys created
of
the
course we do.
community.
Yeah.
So I
that's
think
right.
I think well done and kudos to you guys.
Yeah.
But I'm really proud that if I stopped doing lives, there would be less chance online to do this,
Yes.
you know?
Yes.
And so actually it would be, if I stopped, it would be an opportunity for somebody to grab that community just by going live once a day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now I'm going live on Monday night now with Michael. He's
Yeah.
roped me into this with the interview thing.
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah, he did one with Webby, did
He did, but I don't know what I'm going to talk about because I mean my life is right online. You just need to tune in every day to find out what's happening with me. But yeah, he's going to ask me some poignant questions, I think. And Cole did Ask Me Anything.
Yeah.
So I think you all know of that. But I mean, I really like the way that Michael's sort of grown now.
Yeah.
And he's doing really well on TikTok and the shorts and everything.
Yeah.
And that he does everything on the phone. Just you're on an iPad, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got all this kit, you know, but I don't edit
Yeah, you
stuff
can
anymore.
do it if you've got good eyes. But
Yeah.
Thing is, when he's doing that, you
Yeah.
can't talk to him.
No.
He's zoned out.
Yeah.
well, you're
yeah.
just trying to get it right, isn't it? You're trying
Yeah.
to put it together, don't
What do
you?
you use? You use the LumaFusion, right?
I'm still using LumaFusion and editing on an iPad. But I used to take the chip out, and now I've found that if I just put the USB into the back of that, into
It's
the
fast
iPad,
enough?
yeah, it goes into the thing, and then I've got them. Because I tell you where the problem comes, when I do it with the chip, if you don't get the edit right and upload, once you take that out, you've gone, haven't you? Because it's all the data's still on the
chip, right? Yeah.
Now the problem comes is once you've uploaded, and you don't know till you've uploaded whether there's a copyright issue.
Gotcha.
And I'm stuck with that. I've had a couple where it's like I'm going to have to do this again now because that's been removed. I took it out, and so now I do it. I've just done it with that, and I found it's great because then I can.
Yeah, if you
leave
plug it back in, LumaFusion will find it again.
I have problems. It doesn't.
Really?
Pick it. Yeah, it don't pick it up. Don't pick it up.
See,
Soon as I plug it in.
LumaFusion also automatically connects to Frame.io as well, and I've
Yeah.
got a Frame.io account.
Yeah.
So I put everything I want to do on LumaFusion, I just put it in Frame.io
Yeah.
directly, and
Yeah.
then I just edit from there. It's
right.
always there then, you see. But you got to pay for that. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else was I going to say? Light Cut, I think, is the DJI version now.
Oh, is it?
And that's quite easy, but you can't get 2 layers.
Oh, right.
So it's just a very simple sort
So
of
there's
blah blah
about-
blah.
Yeah, there's about 6 in LumaFusion, isn't
Yeah,
there? About
yeah.
6 layers.
And if you pay extra, you get multicam and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
I paid for that and never used it.
Yeah, no, I know.
But it's only $29 and an extra $9.95 for the
Yeah.
other thing. So it's worth it to
Yeah.
get the lifetime license, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
I'm trying to get Webby. I gave him an iPad, right?
Yeah.
But it's an old iPad, so I don't know whether it's good enough to edit
yeah.
on. But I'm sure he can edit like 2 things together using iMovie or something like that, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I've just been talking to my son about it, and because he was on about setting this channel up, and I says, try iMovie to start with. That's
Right.
what I did it for
Yeah.
6 months. I used iMovie. Then you told me about LumaFusion, and I wouldn't swap now, to be honest.
No.
It's so easy.
It's
for me.
so easy, yeah.
It is really easy. You can do lots of things on it as well. And you're not paying an annual subscription. It's a one-time subscription,
Right.
and that's it. You
Right.
know, so it's great for me.
The other thing you can, if you've got a decent iPad, and I know you do,
iPad Pro, yeah.
then you can download the free Blackmagic software called DaVinci Resolve.
Oh, right. Is that? I didn't know they were the same company. That's the one that does the cam on the.
Blackmagic
iPhone.
is the hardware company, and DaVinci Resolve's the software.
Yeah.
And DaVinci Resolve is actually used by Hollywood.
Yeah.
So it is a very professional. You can either buy the professional version that gives you sort of like color correction tracking,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's the best
Yeah.
color correction ever.
See,
but we don't do that because you don't film
I
them
don't use
in
D-Log.
D-Log.
No. Because
So-
it's just going to be too time consuming, to be honest.
Exactly. What I really want is to film something and press a button and it's on YouTube. That's what I want.
Yep, that's
And
right.
even if it's not live, I just want to just press the button. It's got a chip in it.
Yeah.
It's got a Wi-Fi in it.
Yeah.
I could just sort of say, select this,
Yeah,
put
yeah.
those together, stick it on YouTube for me. Yeah. But they've come up with Light Cut now.
Yeah.
And Light Cut actually connects to your phone on your phone. Turn Light Cut on, it'll see this and
Yeah.
it'll just download everything.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
and then if you're just putting things together and putting titles on top,
Yeah.
and maybe music underneath,
Yeah.
then Light Cut is on your phone. I don't know if it's on an iPad, but it must be.
I would
Light
guess
Cut,
so.
and it's owned by DJI, so it's fully integrated.
Have a look at that.
It's free anyway, so
Yeah.
Light Cut. They also do repurposing stuff. So Light Cut is basically for people who just want to say, here's the film,
Yeah.
make something of it for TikTok,
Yeah.
and then it'll go through, an AI will go through and pick bits out for you.
Right.
I think it does that anyway. If not, then you can pick the bits out yourself,
Yeah.
and then it puts a weird thing on it and a bit of music underneath,
yeah.
and then a link to your channel. So
Because you've got to admire people like Kevin the Scotsman. He just goes.
Yeah,
for it,
when I
doesn't
spoke to Kevin,
I don't care.
he
I just put
he just
15,000 I do in a day.
he just does loads, and then he says, I don't edit, he says, I just upload it.
Yeah. He just goes, right, viewers.
Yeah.
Wait till the end, boof,
Yeah.
and gone. Yeah. But that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
We when he came over to Puerto, we were because he'd had a bad night to where we were staying the night before, and we were laughing because it was when it was really warm weather last year, and we were laughing because he was stopping in the capsule hotel.
Yeah.
But he was probably only one. He says, "Oh yeah, it was great." He says, "Full air conditioning," so he popped his and he said he'd had a really good night's sleep.
Yeah, you want to watch that if you can find it on Kevin's channel when he stayed at the Capsule Hotel.
In Puerto de la
And it
Cruz.
really is just a little capsule that you climb into.
Like these Japanese ones at the airport.
It's, I can't remember what the name of the place is called in Puerto, but it's on,
Is
it's
it
on
called-
his channel.
Is it The Roof?
That's it.
Yeah,
The
it's
Roof.
called The Roof.
The Roof on Kevin the Scotsman's channel.
Yeah, it's really.
Yeah, very good.
I'm having another coffee. Do you want another tea?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have to eat something. in
Yeah,
a bit, won't
yeah.
You want a bacon butty?
Yeah,
Or
we'll
are you going
get
to go for breakfast?
I might have breakfast in a
we?
bit.
Have some breakfast.
Right.
What time is it now anyway?
I'll make it 25 to.
25 to 10.
Yeah.
Quarter to 10?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll just order another coffee then.
Yeah.
And you want anything?
No, I'll order it with breakfast.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell Laura I love her.
One more?
Yes, please.
Oh, some of that. Oh, blue sky. One good thing.
Talking about copyright,
Yeah.
what do you typically get copyright for?
So, walking past street artists or
Yeah.
walking past. So sometimes you get a street artist that
Yeah.
might be playing an instrument, but is using some background music.
Backing track, yeah.
And you catch that, and you think it's 20 seconds.
Yeah.
No, they don't like it.
I'll tell you what it is. It's an algorithm,
Yeah.
automatic,
Yeah.
right? Do you ever dispute them?
No.
Always.
No. Yeah.
Always dispute them, and I'll tell you why. The dispute is, do you have rights to the song? No. And I just write down in the extenuating circumstances, it was in a public place
Yeah.
and it ruined my video.
Yeah.
Yeah? And they send a message to the publishers, and if you dispute it, the publisher's got to go online, log in, look at the
And they
dispute.
won't do it.
No,
Yeah.
and after 30 days, they just take
Yeah.
it back, and all the money that it's accrued on that thing.
The only sad one I got was I was in the harbour and a young guy were playing a Coldplay song on a violin.
Oh, it was amazing.
It was amazing, and when they gave me that copyright, I thought, oh, I'm gutted because it sounded amazing.
Have you still got it?
No, probably not.
No.
Probably
Did
not.
you upload it?
I uploaded it, took it back down,
Oh, the whole thing?
cut it back a bit, played a bit of music around that area,
Oh,
and that's the
no.
only thing I could do.
Thank you. Muchas gracias.
Can we have a menu as well?
Yeah, it's a difficult one, that.
Yeah, but basically, if you ever get a copyright strike, always dispute it.
Oh, right.
Because the worst they can do is say the dispute has been upheld. You don't get a strike or anything,
Right.
as long as you don't say thank you. Just one will do, I think.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's fine. But you look first. Yeah. So, yeah, I might try that next time.
Yeah. In fact, you can go back to all the old ones that have a copyright. Oh no, you change them, don't you?
Yeah, I've changed them now.
Oh,
yeah.
right, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, just dispute it. And I think all you got to do is don't say that you've got the rights to it. And it sounds really scary at one point where it says, do you know that giving the wrong answers and all. But all I say is, you're late. Giving the wrong answers to such and such is as an offence and all that.
Right.
But I have never had a problem by just saying, I didn't want the music. I was walking past it. The bar that was playing it has obviously already paid for the rights.
Yeah.
And to tell you the truth, it ruined my video.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they always never answer.
Yeah.
I lie. One time, a Spanish band didn't want it played in Spain.
Right.
Yeah, because I don't know what it is, but I think if it's a Spanish song, then they can ring fence it to say only we can publish our songs in Spain. Yeah, you can publish our songs anywhere else in the world, but the copyright was for Spanish territories.
Right.
So, and they wouldn't let go of that one.
No, you see, it's not a problem. I dealt with it anyway, so it wasn't really a problem. But yeah, just one area, as I say, that violinist playing a Coldplay song.
Yeah.
I can't remember which track it was, and but it just sounded awesome. You know, you got the arbor and the waves coming in, and it was just fantastic. I sat there and
What you need now is a terabytes of RAID storage, and then put all your videos
all
on
there,
it.
yeah, and then
All
you can
your
load
videos
it
on
back up again, yeah.
For Zachary Accrington Stanley. Where's the Webster? I thought he was coming.
Yeah.
Let's see what you guys are saying. It's gone really dark here, so I'm hoping we're all right. Alan's Homemade Vlogs is on. It's Craig's on. Morning, everybody. Just got the notification. Anne Marie's on. Trisha's on. Morning, Trisha. She's in the. She's coming up next week to you, is she, or the week after?
Yeah, I think they're planning
Tuesday,
a trip over to the north.
They did mention that they were going to try and get a taxi, but I think the cost of that would be horrendous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think First Excursions last time arranged for Anne and David to come over on the bus, which is convenient because where the bus drops them off.
The Laurel Park bus.
Yeah,
Right
that's
near
right.
us.
The Laurel Park bus.
Well, just pretend you're going to Laurel Park.
That's what they did.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah,
got
but you
on
don't
that.
have to buy the ticket. on
No,
the
you don't.
bus,
You know,
do you?
you don't buy the ticket for the
on
park. You can
entrance.
use that, and it'll get you over there, and
Yeah.
it's non-stop in it.
But one thing that viewers should be aware of is if you go on the bus to Laura Park,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but you don't go into Laura Park,
Yeah.
they've stopped you using the little train to get back into Puerto.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can't get the train from the Laurel Park back into Puerto?
No,
Not
no,
unless you
not
bought
unless you can
tickets.
prove you've got a
You've
ticket
got
that
to
you've been into
prove
Laura
you've been
Park.
into Laura Park.
Because people have been using it.
They've
Yeah.
been using and abusing it.
Using and
I've used
abusing.
it a few times for a video on
We've
back
got-
of it.
Yeah, but
Here's a Wally Trolley traveller.
we've got an annual pass, haven't we?
Yeah.
So
Oh, so you can show your annual pass and get
So
the
we
train.
showed the annual pass, and we've jumped on back of it
Uh-huh.
to go into town, and I filmed going through Puerto.
Cool, dude.
it's a bit bumpy.
It's not bad stabilisation though on that, is it? But they're both good. You know, for stabilisation, the iPhone and that.
Yeah, but the thing is, if I've got this clump thing here,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know, it's very visible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And what I found with this one as well, I found two things with this one as well.
Yeah.
Is that if you go like that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. First of all, you got to turn it to the right. It's
Yeah.
just a lump to the left. If you do this, it'll point down.
Yeah.
But if you double click it now, it goes into torchlight mode.
Yes, yeah.
So what you can then do is hold it at this level
Yeah.
and look around, like when you're going through hotels and stuff.
Yeah.
And that is it looks like you're just looking at something.
Yeah,
when I'm
yeah,
actually
yeah.
filming
So,
Denise
yeah.
now, right?
Yeah.
And what was the other thing that I found? Oh, if you clip it up like this, it'll turn into what they call 3K mode. So it won't actually turn the lens like this.
No.
And it's a 1-inch sensor,
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
And what it does, it crops in. And I found, okay, well, what do I want to do with this? So I'll leave it like that, right?
Yeah.
And then just do this.
Yeah.
And that's 4K in upright now.
All right.
And if you press it 3 times, that's
Comes
that,
round.
yeah, that's your
Yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah.
So basically, when they say it doesn't do TikTok 4K, it does. All you got to do is like hold it like a gangster.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you too can have an accent like mine.
I have had.
And it's got the thing in it. It's got the face tracking on as well.
I have been into some places where they've said, "Oh, no video, no video,"
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you know, they tell you to get out. And
You can film from a public place into a private place, but you can't stand on a private property and film.
yeah, yeah. This was like a kind of a cafe bar, wasn't
It's
it?
like a little shopping
yeah,
centre.
little shopping centre with a cafe bar in it.
Okay, you want a beer, Ronnie? Sir? Yeah.
Here's Webby.
So now Webby's taking over and he's 5 tables away. Morning, Webby.
Morning. Morning, sir.
Come and say hello.
Hello, morning. How are you? Can't have 5 minutes on your own. All they're doing is messaging me. Webby, you coming in? The Webster coming in. What's the matter with you? I got a life, haven't I? Got a flipping house, man. What you did? I've just listened.
We've got a life.
For today, I've had a look at that. I've had a lovely shave just for you, Denise. So you can touch. Morning. You got a great moustache, hasn't he? Look at him saying that. Flipping hell. Hey, so I've had a look at that. A lovely shave.
Hang on.
Look at that.
There we go.
The Tom Selleck look, I tell you. Hey,
You-
unbelievable.
You look warm at my granddad and he's been dead 30 years.
I'm glad you're here because the 3 of us are going over there, and I think I set myself up, but you're gonna have to help me. So I'm glad you're here.
Oh, I gotta go now.
No, listen, you ain't going nowhere until we go over there. I'll get a table and we'll set up. Morning, Stephen. How are you, big man?
Yes, I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, good. Nice to see
Good,
you.
good. Nice to see
Of
you.
the Sheffield Wednesday boys. Morning, gorgeous.
Morning.
Oh, nice to see you too, please. Oh, you smell nice.
Oh, yeah.
Have you had your hair done?
Yes.
What was
Just
that
for you.
Was it last week? Was it? Oh dear. No, I mean, do you know something? I knew you were coming there, but I didn't know when I'm wearing. I've got so much going on with Herbie and Paulie. I'm going to take a bit of fresh air.
How is she?
She's a bit better today, but still coughing a bit. Take a bit of time for the rat poison to get through the system, wouldn't it?
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Good morning from Amsterdam, says Reinhold. John Horton's on. It's 9:50 now. Thanks, Craig. We're going to finish in a minute anyway. Morning, Mr. Webster, says Lord Jimmy.
Morning, Jimmy boy.
Webby's Craig saying, Webby!
Webby.
Anne-Marie, we changed arrangements to meet friends earlier so we can register for Meet Up next Monday. Oh, cool, dude.
That's nice.
Meet Up Monday next week, I've already booked. I'm going to go to the new burger place down by the old bakery here in the village. So it is underneath Nebula. So you got to come past Nebula, past the taxi rank, and then down the ramp. So that's where we're going to meet. I'll put a thing up, and if you register online, which is important because then other people see how many people are coming, and I know how many to book for. That should be good. We'll be outside, but there is an inside in case it gets cool. So we'll see that. And they do more than burgers as well, and apparently it's very, very good. So Monday is
How long's it been open?
about 10 days.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
But nobody's talking about it.
No, because I haven't filmed it yet.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that I am the catalyst. You might be the mayor of Callio, but I am the ambassador.
Let me tell you something. The mayor's #1, mate. The been ambassador, I can get
No,
you.
the mayor. See, the ambassador. The ambassador is appointed, right? But the mayor has to be voted.
Yeah, I was
And
voted in.
Yeah, by whom?
Oh, by about 3,000 million of them down in Calisovati. What's the matter with you?
Nobody voted for him.
Yeah, in a minute. Yeah.
And if they did,
2 minutes.
Yeah.
what will happen is he'll be going. He'll sort of say, "Hey, come here, vote for me, vote for me, vote for
Well,
me.
no.
Sign up."
Shut up for 2 minutes. I want to pass it on, but nobody take it
Actually,
off
I just want to say thank you to Steve and Denise for telling the story.
Can I just pass over from Sarah?
Oh right. Oh wow. Do I get the bag as well?
Yeah, you can have
You
the
can
bag.
have the bag.
Oh no.
me. That was a no, really, but she went, oh yeah, because you're alive.
Because we're live. She'll get the bag back in a minute. You know.
I don't want the bag, it's
You can have
Oh wow. Can I look see what it
goodie
is?
bag,
either.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
She's sent some things over.
from Sarah Milliken. She's
Sarah
a.
Child.
Oh, Norris. Oh, hang on. No, hey, you lost 3-1 yesterday.
Oh,
last
yeah.
night, darling. To the borough. I'm a borough man's coming in a minute.
Christina's favourite. Free chocolates. Oh no, this is. Oh, she said she was going to get me this. I was going to pay her for this as well.
Oh, yeah.
The Wiser Women outdoor mug. Oh, I've got to be careful with this because I'm going to break it. There you go. Christine leaves a sparkle wherever she goes. There it is. Just because the bag's leaking. Right, we're going to put that back in. Thank you so much, Sarah Childs. Thank you so much. I know that I was filming him, that's why I couldn't come up and meet you. But
What are you filming him? Who's him?
him, sorry,
I'll tell you, you're getting right up my nose, you lately. And I'll tell you what, I've got to sort another email out. because
Okay.
No,
I'd
people,
I'd like just a minute before you start.
Okay,
on
it's my
me-
turn to talk. You've been on for 4
yeah,
months.
but before you start, I just want to say thank you to these two lovely people.
Where?
Steve and Denise, I'd like to thank you for coming today. I know that you're going, who are you meeting later?
We're
We're just
meeting
meeting some friends.
Some
before
friends?
we go back.
Okay, cool.
And then
I told you they had some friends, didn't I? You didn't believe me.
But thanks for sharing your ups and downs
Yeah.
of moving over,
Yeah.
and we can't wait to hear
it
how
should
it's
be
all
all right.
The
resolved.
positive news is what we
Yeah,
want.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what we want,
Yeah.
I told him the easiest way to do it is when it says bank account on the form,
Yeah.
just put
I
yours
heard-
on it.
No. I heard it because I was in between showing and I put it on for 2 seconds. I heard you say, put it on Webby's bloody bag. I heard it, yeah, cheeky monkey. It's going, I tell you, it's going. I've just lost €70 a month for Dawn has on her Spanish pension because she got pension first for 7 years and I went up to social to find out why. It's because it was a part of me. So she had extra 70 over 7 years, and now I get my own Spanish pension. They took it off. I thought, cheeky monkeys.
They are cheeky monkeys, yeah.
honestly, God.
Yeah, I'd want a lot want more than €70 to look after you, I tell you.
Cost me that every 2
It's
months in the
in a
month.
lot more zeros.
Exactly.
Cost me that 2 months
So-
in Mercadona.
Tell your kids you love them.
Yeah, hello to Lee, Scott, Deborah and Lucy.
And what's the new channel called?
It's A View,
View
from,
from
Us.
Us.
A View from Us.
It's Scott that's doing
I
it.
subscribed to it. That was, doing
But
the...
Tim says that he's not put a link, so we'll
Yeah, I mean, I found it, but it's easiest if you just put a link on the whenever
sent me
you're
a link.
doing it.
yeah.
I think we've all got the YouTube bug in our family.
And then I think
There's Lee's
I
got
think
2
Lee and
channels.
Deborah,
and-
Lee and Deborah's got one coming up next week because they're going to
Yeah,
Chester.
they're going to
and then
Chester.
his other one around the grounds is starting it again
All
on
right.
Saturday 'cause
Yeah.
he's feeling a lot
Is it
better.
horse racing Chester, is it?
Yeah.
Tell her give my sister a call, she'll be up for it. She likes drinking champagne.
Just the races.
She lives in Harden by Shotton there.
Is that,
Oh,
is
yeah.
that the oldest course in Britain?
I think it is,
Yeah,
isn't
it
it?
is, yeah.
Somebody said, come in.
And the biggest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Doncaster's got the oldest
Yeah, the oldest race. Classic.
ledger.
Ah, the St. Ledger.
St.
The
Ledger.
St. Ledger.
Yeah.
Steve, thanks very much, my friend.
Yeah, no
I'm going
problem
to
at
nip
all.
the microphone back there. I'm going to stick it on Webby.
I've got, yeah, okay, but I've got...
You got your own mics,
Yeah,
huh?
but I want you to set me up when the
Oh,
boys
sorry.
come.
Okay, well, I don't have time, but I'll
You'll
do
have
it.
you'll have
I'll do
time.
it.
You'll have
I've got to get back.
You'll have time.
For Chris.
I'll make time.
Thank you. Oh, and it's a rucksack as well. It is a rough. I love that. I'll have it on the front there. Stop the pickpockets, you know, because every second person in Tenerife at the moment's a pickpocket. You
Well,
know
you
what I mean? if you watch, oh, we're never going to Tenerife. All those
Yeah.
people that say we're
Yeah,
never
yeah,
going to
yeah.
Tenerife again because it's dangerous.
It's
See
bullshit.
ya. Wouldn't want to be you.
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. You've got no excuse now to being pregnant looking, have you? Have you lost any weight lately or what?
I haven't.
Oh, why not?
Yeah, because I've been eating and drinking.
And
like
you're
a
going to that
fish.
burger bar again next week, aren't you? You
Exactly.
say, hey, nobody knows. You've been every night for the last 10 days since
No,
you've
I
been
have
open.
not. No, but I cook now, and last night I had the leftover chicken from Monday night.
Okay.
We went to the tapas bar in
Yeah.
in thing.
Lovely, wasn't it?
It was lovely.
It did look nice.
And we ordered the half chicken and the scallops and everything, but we couldn't finish everything.
It kept coming.
It just kept
Even
coming.
I was there for a bit, wasn't it?
13 courses it
Yeah.
was, you know, 13 tapas, not courses. And in the end, we were just so full. It was amazing. But I took the. I think Tricia had 2 slices of bit of breast, and I had the rest. So I took it all off. I put a little tin of mushrooms, just button mushrooms, and I thinly sliced some potatoes, parboiled them in a salt water. Then I lined a dish with olive oil, garlic, and the potatoes, half of them. Put the chicken and the mushrooms on top.
Is this a long story?
No. Potatoes on top of that.
He only wants to bloody eat it. He's going to eat it in a minute. It's all fun, isn't it?
Potatoes on top of that. And then I put cherry tomatoes, two types of cheese, mozzarella and cheddar on top, and black olives with a stone. And I've got these black olives with a stone I've been looking for, and I found them in Macro in a massive bag. So I've got them in every meal. So it's like cornflakes with black olives at the moment.
I just had me cornflakes, funny enough.
It'll be cornflakes.
Yeah, I did. I just had me
And
cornflakes.
yeah, so basically that was a great meal. I think I stuck it on Instagram, but I'm not sure. Tomorrow, is it today or tomorrow? Or today actually, I'm going to do the food vlog and pre-record it. I'm not going to do it live, I don't think, but we might. I don't know. Let's see where I am this afternoon. Chris has got jobs for me, so I've got to get out of the house.
Good.
Right, so let's just see who's on, and then we can chat to Webby for a bit, and he can tell us what he's doing today and what we're going to do tomorrow. So
Go on.
David Butler's on. Bye, Tim and Webby off to the shops. Okay, see you later, Tricia.
Yeah, see you, Trish. Ta, darling.
Oh, we do. You do make me laugh. Got a flight for next March for 138 quid, says Alan,
Yeah?
from Prestwick to TFX.
It costs 400 or 500 to get back now.
He said couldn't not book. There you go.
Yeah, good shout.
Lynn's on. Alan's homemade vlogs. Lord Jimmy, what's the new camera you got, please? Oh, it's the DJI Pocket 3, and I got the combo set with the extra battery and the bag and everything like that, and the microphone. This microphone here. So you get that included, and if you buy it in the Canary Islands, it's €600 from Percy Photography in Santa Cruz. There you go. Tell them I sent you.
I think it's a Percy Thrower the gardener, eh?
Percy Thrower. There you go. Webby doesn't need a mic. Says views from our travels.
Who said that?
Views from our travels.
I'll have him.
It might be.
If there's a woman, I'll have her.
Hope you're both well. Okay. John and Jade's on. Hey, Kerr, the mayor has 3 pubs in 30 years.
Be careful, John. Be
Best
careful,
hotel in the village for next year, says Marialty. Now, in our village, the best hotel to go to depends what you want, of course. If you want cheap and cheerful, go to the Callao Garden. It's not very good, but it's cheap and cheerful. Yeah. If you want luxury and sustainability and a bit posh, go to the Mind Hotel. If you like great views, down to the Atlantic Holiday Company, and if they've got room, the Pearly Grey.
Pearly Grey's number 1.
Yeah, and also next year, these new apartments across the way, they're called the Albatross by Malibu. These here, they're going to be opening up next month. So take a look at those as well.
You reckon next month?
Albatross by Malibu, yeah. Well, they're supposed to be open this month apparently.
Okay, I didn't
but that was it, yeah.
Morning, Lego.
Right, so you ordering breakfast, or have you ordered already? Okay, so when you're ordering, I'm going to have a bacon butty as well. What do you fancy?
I've had mine. I'm going to, in a minute, no, I've had mine. I'm waiting for the boys come. We're going to do 10:30. The boys are coming, so do
10.
midweek football special.
What time is it now?
I don't know.
10.
10, okay,
10,
we got
yeah.
half an hour then.
Yeah, just set it up. It's not going to be long. It's just going to be a quick 45 minutes football. Me, Simon, and Middlesbrough Kevin, because Terry, my number 2, he's in Prague. He did a 15-minute one of those Andy Warhol things, 15 questions with.
I saw it on the plane.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you put that up yet?
No.
Do you want me to do something with the sound?
Well, check it out first. The thing is,
Yeah, but I order something different. It's not their local bacon sandwich. I'll do it myself.
It's
basically they toast it and put 3 slices of bread, and I don't like that. So I just want 2 slices of untoasted white bread and double bacon, and I'll pay. If you don't say double bacon and he'll pay, then they put less bacon on.
So it's white.
I'll do it.
Sounds good, actually.
Okay, then we'll just say 2 slices of white bread, double bacon.
For 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Another coffee.
And another coffee, please. You want a coffee?
Yeah, go on, Sally, go call. Yeah, go on, Dub. Thanks, sweetheart. Yeah, so he's at Prague, but he's done a 15-minute again, and it's all Liverpool, isn't it? I said to him,
That's good.
No, we can't have Liverpool every time.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can have somebody else doing another club. So that means all the stuff that he does is Liverpool, and then Simon could do Arsenal.
No. We want different. We want like.
I know you do.
Yeah, but no, that's what it's all about. We want Shamby Birmingham. We want Mark Lacey Leeds. We want different football clubs. But no, it's good. He did well. I did watch most of it. I was messing about this morning, but I might do that Sunday or Saturday, because don't forget, I've got a massive week next week, and I don't know if I'm coming or going. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm working at Hopping Great tonight, and that's.
Yes.
2 pieces of white bread, untoasted.
2, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So one here,
Yeah.
and double bacon.
Okay.
Yeah?
2 sandwich double. Okay.
Yeah.
3.
3 the same.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm okay, thank you.
you.
I'm all right, thank you, Darren.
Thank you.
Yeah, so it's going to be. It's like I've got to be there. The first race not till 1:30, but you've got to be 11:30, 11:45. So you've got to park the car up on the top, because it's so busy. People don't realise how busy it is. It's the biggest and most
Cole
popular
said
book.
they're going to come and bomb you, but I said you can't, because you're not allowed to stand up and drink, are you?
No, well, you're not allowed to. I can't remember last year. They have no seats at the bar.
Yeah.
Because it's just
too much,
manic. And don't forget, you've got the old lodge, like a few metres on the corner.
Yeah.
There's usually every year about,
Sandwich.
No toast. No toast. No.
there's usually about 12 Barnsley lads,
Yeah.
and they come up betting.
Yeah.
They drink in there. Then
I'm
other
just gonna
end.
sort this out, 'cause I
Yeah,
don't think
I
she's
know.
ready.
Just to be on the safe side. Go on.
I've got to explain.
Yeah, go on. You got to explain this food, Andy. That's what it's all about. Yeah, I've got. Who have I got? Simon. Simon Arsenal coming in a minute with Kevin, the Middlesbrough boy, my pal. He's coming over, so we're going to do the midweek football special over there in 10:30, and I'll pull it out this afternoon. Talking about UEFA Cup, Champions League, what happened last week, Man City taking on Liverpool, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, so I really don't know how big. I just do. And all the tables are booked. Kevin, the Scotsman, messages me every night. He's out on Wednesday. I've told him you've got to be there for 12:15 to take your table. 'Cause if not, other guys will be coming in, say, "Can
What's
I sit
this?
anywhere?"
Yeah.
And we just got to turn them down because you've got to be there. I've got Andy Hume, my good pal from Manchester. You know, he's good mates with Paul Scholes and Man United.
Yeah.
He's out on Friday.
Another
I've got
name
him.
drop.
I've got him a table.
Kevin
And
the Scotsman, you got a table?
I've got a table for Kevin on Wednesday. He's got a table for 5 of them. And I've got another table for 3 for every day for a guy called Kieran, Irish guy.
How many beers you got to drink for it to be worth it to order a table from you?
Well, no, you can't. I think they're all fully booked now. That's the point. But it's
Yeah.
Kieran. He's a top boy. He comes with my Newmarket man every year.
Uh-huh.
He's the starter at Newmarket races.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if you watch
the guy
Newmarket,
who does this.
yeah. So you've got the July Cup in that, and he does a bit of Brighton beer. And so I was going up the steps. You look at him. So he's the starter. He's over with his son and his wife. So I've sorted him. They expected just to walk. Morning, Judy. They just expected to walk in. You can just walk in, have a drink, but you're not going to be able to sit anywhere.
Uh-huh.
And the races, don't forget, they're every day the same.
Is his nickname Prawn Cocktail?
Why would it be prawn cocktail?
That's a starter.
Yeah, well done. Dawn would love that. I don't do prawns. She loves her prawns. She
Loves the prawns, does
Yeah, she loves
There you
loves her
go.
prawns.
Ladles and jelly spoons.
I like fish, but
Don't
not,
forget
I
your
like
prawns.
a bit of hake, but not prawns. So that's happening next year. Now don't forget, I've got to try and do a Rangers vlog on Monday if I can.
Mm-hmm.
Then I've got to do a live next Friday morning, which is Gold Cup Day. So I want to be down here doing a live at 9:30.
For
then
me?
Well, you'll be down
I'll
here.
be, yeah,
You'll be
doing-
down
I'll
it,
do it.
and I've got to get somebody to be my special guy.
Who's here tomorrow?
Kevin, I got Kevin today. He's good. He's a big Borough fan, and he's got a good voice.
Thank you. Muchas gracias.
Yeah, he
Is it otra
he
con
talks.
leche
He
Sabes?
talks really, really well. Just Kevin. He's got Ben gracias, mi amor, and he's got a good voice, and he knows a bit about sport. And I just forgot. I thought I'll get somebody. You know, thank you, darling. And got any more biscuits, love?
Para mi esposa.
Yeah, so I ain't going to see Dawn much next week, so she'll be happy. And then I'm going to try and do a Scots corner when I get home on the night time. But I ain't going to get home to forget. People are asking. Last race is 5:30, so you sit down. I won't be drinking. I'm going to have one shandy when I'm there. But you ain't got time to breathe. You get up to go to the loo. Webby, get there. And literally it's 5, 10, 15 deep. When you're in the bookies, you know, whether you're at Corals, Ladbrokes, they go in there, they've got a big screen, and you get a ticket, and you go, doot, money, thank you, done. With us, it's like, there's your ticket, rip it off, another one, and if that breaks, rip it off, take the money, and because I'm right-handed, you see, the box is here, with all the money and all the bits, and I've got to go second race, third race, fourth, you know, and I've got to get used to it. Last year I was there on a Saturday for an hour, but he hasn't said to me, come in, so he's expecting me just to go straight there and go back straight in.
You got to breathe, mate. You're going to pass out.
Yeah, I know. But luckily, I'm obviously a mathematician, but then I got Lynn on the right. So it's just 3 of us. And it is literally, you know, as I tell everybody, I'll have my stool, 2 or 3.
Michael's on, Edinburgh on a skate.
Morning, Mike. 2 or 3 seats. I'll be sat on them. And on Saturday, my backside will think it's on holiday. As I tell everybody.
Sweeney's asking a question.
It's a true. Morning, Michael. It's true. It really is.
He says, Webmeister, if the Hop and Grapes is fully booked for Cheltenham,
Yeah.
what other pubs would you recommend?
Well, listen, I know, see what happens over here, let me tell you very, very quickly. You've probably got, from 30 years ago, it's all different. So you've got Mark, you've got about 3 or 4 bookies. Mark's the biggest one. He has approximately 8 or 9 outlets.
Yeah.
I don't know where the outlets are. I know one of them. You know the Gecko.
Yeah.
Down in my first
Yeah,
pub,
I
the
know.
place.
How many biscuits we got now?
You know, on the corner, that Gecko place.
I do, yeah. The Mellow Gecko.
Mellow Gecko. Yeah, I know he's got a bookie in there.
Okay.
He's
So
got- he's
if you
got
go
di-
down to his
Sunset
first
Harbour.
pub,
Sunset Harbour opposite.
Sunset Harbour, it's what's the pub called outside?
Tanyo's.
No, Tanyo's. You're right, Tanyo's. So if you know where Tanyo's is, or if you know where the beach club is, the Kaluna Beach Club,
Yeah.
there's a car park down the bottom there, and in the car park where you pay,
Yeah.
right next to that
On
is
the
the
corner.
Mellow Gecko.
I was told yesterday that he's sticking Bucky in there. We've got one in Maguire's on Sunset Bay. Debbie, Gloucester girl.
Sunset Bay is the one
she-
up the hill. Sunset Harbour, Sunset Bay, yeah?
Yeah, Sunset Bay. Hers is miserable as sin. But she's a Gloucester girl and she's okay. All right? She has a face.
If you're watching, I apologise.
No, it's fine. Listen, me and her are good friends. She has a face like a slap, but you know what I mean? But she's good. But she's just there and she works and she's
Oh
a
my
darling.
God.
She used to work in my pub when I had me charity auctions.
I'll just turn his mic off in a minute when I'm reading this.
And,
Can't you see me, mother? Comments from another Scotsman, says Ray Duffy.
So that's
I can't
what-
see a thing.
Hey, Ray Duffy,
Yeah.
Foggy's been on. He says, Webby, can you stop Ray Duffy? Said to me, he's on every single one. He said, Webby the mayor and
Have you
everything.
got a cold? Somebody's asking.
No. I just had a bit of it's not hay fever. I take a tablet in the morning, antihistamine, and I felt something come this morning, so I thought I'll take one. That's what it is. So I'm fine, thank you.
I had a message here I was going to read out, and I've lost it now. It was
But
the lady
while we're
coming
talk-
over in May.
What I will do is
and I
talk.
do, you go on. You keep.
What I
talking
will
while
do,
I'm
I
on
will
this.
say, I'll find out what other places are on Saturday. I'll speak to Mark and I'll find out what other places you can go and have a bet.
Okay.
All right, I'll find out. And I'm doing a Cheltenham Festival vlog myself over the weekend. I've got lots of fancies, lots of tips coming in, real good from 1 or 2 professional people. So I've got some real good stuff.
It's not too late. Hi Jeff. We went to Sky Bar, Mark.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, well, Mark used to do that. I think they probably are doing it this year. But Mark was 50-50 in there with the guy who owned it, George. So I think they've relinquished.
There we go. Samantha Rapper.
Okay.
Good morning, all. We will be over in May. Samantha, good news. I apologise if I destroyed your last name there. You can't see me, mother. Comments. Yeah, we did that. That's Ray Duffy. We can always see you.
Can I chuck in? You know, I know you give me a good.
Hiding.
What did you say?
I said I'm hiding from you.
I wish you would go in on you sometimes. No, you give me a good. Outside the Pretty Grey with Steve and Lorraine in the apartment. But
Yeah.
it's my email. You get my email. I've got to sort an email because I don't know if it's spam.
I can do you an email.
All right, we'll have to do that.
Yeah.
Another one then,
Yeah.
because people I know were emailing me and I ain't getting through. They ain't getting through to me. So I don't know.
That's because you're using a Gmail account, I think. What we do, we'll get.
Well, you set it up for me originally, didn't you?
No, that's not that one. Oh, that one. I never looked at that one again.
Webpool36@gmail.com.
That's yours.
Yeah, but I've only got about 6 or 7 items on there, and I reckon it goes to spam. I haven't got a clue, have I? I was
No,
going to
you
go
don't.
to Suresh, but what are you here for?
What
What do I pay you for?
What you really?
What are you living in
What
Czechoslovakia
we
for?
really need to do is,
Negotiate
no.
the commission.
What I think we need
I'll
to
give
do.
you. I'll give you some commission in a minute, Denise. Lee, sort your mum out, will you?
I've got to set up a booking system online where you can just look in and find out who's booked what.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they can't book it. They've got to speak to me first. It's personal. That's the
Okay.
thing. Or I don't mind giving them my phone number on there, to be honest. I don't mind. It doesn't matter to me. So if I don't like them, I'll just...
Or just
Is the
WhatsApp.
apartment that you rent out?
Yeah. No, I've done since middle of
I'll tell you what
December.
we'll do.
I've done 30 odd weeks.
I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put your WhatsApp number on your Facebook page,
Okay, cool. Yeah,
and then they can WhatsApp you.
that's a good. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, but then in Facebook, I've only got what Foggy does. Then we haven't got other people. Can we talk it?
We can
let's
talk about it.
Talk about it
We
after.
can put your WhatsApp number in your comments down below. You know, we'll put them anywhere.
All right.
But whatever you want as a communication.
I think
thing.
the best because emails are a pain in the neck. I'll tell you a book yesterday was Alec. You know Alec, the nice
Yeah, I saw you
from
told- you
Aberdeen,
told me, yeah.
lovely fella. So he said, I'll email you, and he emailed me and it bounced back. I said, well, don't ask me why it bounced back. I ain't got a clue. I said, talking about dinosaurs. There's the one from Middlesbrough. So anyway, hey, all right, son. You all right? Yeah, all right, babe. Excuse me. This is me good pal. This is my number 4.
All right, pal. Yeah,
good to
yeah.
see you again,
Yeah,
big man.
yeah.
All good, yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Get yourself a coffee, sit down, and we'll have in stay
I'm on it.
and stay quiet.
Well, get him to set the table up in the
No,
shade.
we'll be okay. Now, we'll do it again. We'll get Simon to do it, but he won't move a flipping muscle, Simon. Well, the only time Simon moves is when he's eating and drinking coffee and water.
So what's happening tomorrow?
Tomorrow is going to be, well, today is, as I said, it's my midweek football special. So it's me, Simon, my number 3. He's going to be my number 2 today because Terry is in Prague.
Right.
So he's watching Liverpool play Sparta Prague. And he's gone with Mick from the, what's the bar we did live last week?
The Yordies.
Thank you. We did Yordies bar, so they've gone there. And so Kevin's got a place here, lovely fella. So he's good, and he's quite loud as well, so you don't really need a microphone with him either, but you do here.
Just got to make sure he looks in the camera.
Oh yeah. Remember the first one? The very first one, he was there. He was waiting for some money to drop down, he's picking it up, yeah. So so we're doing that, 3 of us. I'll put that out this afternoon, but I want you to, I can do it, I think I can do it, but I just want to be safe and sorry.
I'm just going to watch him set the microphone up.
That's what I want you to. I want to do it.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you.
But I'll be here in case you
mess up.
can't turn it on or whatever.
Yeah, because I've loaded. I've put the plug in. You know what I mean? Battery.
That means it's fully loaded.
Yeah. So
there you
it's
go.
something that you messed up 3 weeks ago, if you remember.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that.
In fact, this microphone's going to run out of juice in about 30 seconds. So.
Okay. All right.
But I can still talk into this mic. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Webby ever run out of juice?
Never.
No, never. Nah. I'll tell you what, Steve, your message is
I
doing
get
my head in today. Lee, come and sort your mother out, I'm telling you.
I get palpitations sometimes listening to Webby because he doesn't breathe in. You know, I think he breathes in once in the morning at 7:30.
What are you laughing? Look at
And then he
Legos.
just talks all
Even
day.
Lego's laughing. What are you laughing at, son? What are you doing? Thought you were me pal, son. Listen, the trouble is, when you get older, like Steve, it was his 70th birthday, this Monday, whatever. I thought it was. Hey, don't swear at me, son. And then the
Was
brain.
it last Monday or next Monday?
This one just gone.
Oh.
3rd of March, yeah. Yeah, 69.
Did I send you a message in the morning, sir?
You did, yeah.
Thank you very much indeed.
I'm
So now you know
terrible
who
at
Pals is. Hey, so I did that. Did she look after you on the night time? What do you mean, yes? Oh, she's going, no. Well, somebody did, I don't know. Hey, I did. Oh, you lost me bloody thought. So your brain starts to go. It starts to go, bit of dementia. So I've got to talk quick just to get everything out.
I know.
Yeah. And you know, you get like sometimes.
There is an option of keeping it in, you know.
No. Listen, do you know something? Do you find, like you, Steve, you're on your phone, I got horses, football, or everything. I got 1 million people on there, and I've done something. I come back and I think,
What were you looking at?
what was I going to do?
I know.
Don't you?
Yeah.
And you think, it's gone, isn't it? And you can't. So you've got to go through, and something will click your mind, and what have you. It's true, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You want to tattoo things on you to remember. I've
Well,
seen
mate,
that on
Kevin, he's had that for 15 years. He told me.
20.
Supporting Middlesbrough. You know what I mean? Hey, great win last night, son. Hey, love you
I don't know
for
why you
that.
keep calling him Kevin. He's called Craig.
Is he? I thought it was John. So,
Did
yeah,
you
so
see the fire that stopped the match at Southampton?
I didn't see it, but obviously I was down Monte Cristo and whatever, and they said
The building next to
warehouse. There was like 3 warehouses or something, because obviously they had so many fire engines, and it was just the logistics of people getting in. It was a shame, because I wanted Southampton to beat Preston to keep them where they were. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. So.
Busy week for you guys next week.
Well, you did. Huddersfield
booked
lost,
for
didn't you?
walking? No, I don't think so.
Huddersfield lost, so you had some good. No, listen, I follow Sheffield Wednesday.
10:15.
All
Thumbs
booked
up.
together.
Is that one?
Honestly, it's unbelievable, isn't it?
I know.
And you think a few weeks ago,
We were well
you
adrift.
you were doing boom.
The thing is, we're all there packed at the bottom.
Yeah.
But we're still in the bottom 3.
I know, yeah. But sometimes it's goal difference. You know, Millwall, they had a bad, and they just picked up a little bit, haven't they?
Yeah.
But they're still there within a point.
Yeah.
So the championship is the best in the world.
You carry on, darling. I'll get the last one. Yeah,
The
sure.
championship is the best in the world, and they all say that on TV as well. And you think in the Premiership now, you've got the top 3, you've got your Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool. What a game that's going to be on Sunday at Anfield. And if Salah plays, does that mean they're going to win? Oh, it's fantastic, isn't it? It really is brilliant at the moment.
Football.
Top ball. Yeah, but it's a bit of fun, isn't it? You know,
It is a bit of fun. It's
It's
just
passion.
a shame that so many people take it serious.
It's passion. Yeah, they do take it serious. But the rugby is another one. England, yeah, of course it is. It is like, but England, we got Wales this week at Ireland this week at 4:45 at Twickenham, and they're gonna give us an absolute hammering, aren't they, Kev? They really are. But Kevin's my special guest tomorrow anyway.
I've ever known him.
Yeah. So what? I haven't asked you. What sport are you into? Don't just say football. What do you follow a little bit?
I used to follow golf, but not since,
What-
not since the split.
Right. We'll forget the golf because I won't be talking about golf tomorrow. Do you do a bit of darts?
Not really.
Well, I'm going to give you some advice.
really.
I'm going to give you some. Listen to me. Tomorrow is sport. A little bit of football.
Right.
So you better start thinking when you get home tonight. Start thinking darts.
To start buying encyclopedias.
Yeah, bit of rugby. You got a phone. Bit of rugby union. Bit of rugby league. Snooker. I'll tell you, Ronnie O'Sullivan. I watched him last night.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Absolutely. I've never seen like it.
Beat Trump.
Of course he did. He won the final. He beat Trump. He beat Trump. Then he went and beat Brazil, who was the world champion.
No, Trump won.
I've never seen anybody play so well in my life. He is
Trump never loses.
Nice
Well,
twist.
He's my president.
What? Who's the Trump? It was phenomenal
Better than Trump.
last night. I watched
The
it.
Donald.
I remember, brilliant. Ronnie O'Sullivan. He goes for it. Don't mess your show up, son. It's your show.
It's actually nobody's watching anymore. We've only got 104 people on. 104 people?
That's all right,
Oh my God.
104.
Yeah, we had 204 before you
No,
came
you
on.
never. No, you never. No, you never.
Right there.
Hey?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know what? Oh, there's Andy Black. Look, there's Blackie, Man
Yeah,
City boy.
he is
He used
Man
to play for Man City. He was in the reserves. That, but yeah,
Was he in reserves?
he's
was he?
good. He's a good lad.
Wow.
No, he's got the. He's a good lad. Not too Man United here. Man City. Yeah, he ain't a bad lad when he's asleep.
On, Andy.
Morning, Mr. Black. All right, son.
So I'm going to finish up now because my bacon butter is just about to arrive and I
Yeah.
don't want you to see me tucking in with all the fat and the grease going down my chin.
What diet?
I'm
Good
on a
for you.
diet, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm on a seafood diet.
Yeah, seafood, you need it. Yeah, all right. We've heard
No,
that.
I'm on a calorie controlled diet. That means as long as they don't. Thank you very much.
For you.
Yeah.
Every time it comes through and it says Tim Diet, I think has he changed to a comedy show?
Hey, a
Seen
diet.
anybody eat as much in my life?
Yeah, but don't forget, I only eat twice a day.
Thank you. I agree. I tell him in the morning, Crystal, all the time.
And all wrong things.
He says, Webby, he said, listen, that plate's that big. I said, no, you're taking the mickey. The plate's that big.
Sardines for lunch today and a bit
Yeah,
of salad.
I know.
He chucks them in the bin and goes to load of chips and bread.
Oh, look at the gooners, are look at this.
They've all arrived now. Right, ladies
Unbelievable.
and
Are you gorgeous?
Hey.
Oh, sorry.
The microphone.
I'm gonna give her a kiss. Oh, yeah.
Hello,
Nice to see you.
Andrew.
And you.
Right.
No, I'm trying to give her a kiss.
So,
Yeah.
say ta-ra, Webby.
Ta, Webby.
So, ladies and jelly spoons, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining me today. I know it wasn't a walk, but I hope you enjoyed the nice conversation with the great friends. And don't forget, Webby Sports Roundup, North Tenerife Man, Pearson's Adventures, and the new one's called, what's that?
We're gonna get
Simon.
How are you, mate? You alright?
Good, thanks.
We're
A
gonna get a
view
table over
from
there.
us, and I'll
we'll
try and
check
get
it
the
all
link
out.
and put it down in the
Anytime, yeah.
description
Yeah, good.
or
Yeah,
up here
fantastic.
somewhere. And we'll see you on the next one. So I'm going to show everybody now from where we are here in Laura's Cerveceria Creperia.
was it
There's Webby's
ascending up?
crowd.
I didn't
Here's
see it.
Denise
It
and
was one of them
Steve.
where-
Say ta-ra, Denise and Steve.
Sometimes the answer.
And here
At
is
the end of the
the
day,
bacon
Was it
butty.
straight red?
Zoom.
straight red.
See ya.
Basically, he
Wouldn't
fell
want to
down
be
up
you.
there, and then he kicked out of it.